Southwest Virginia is a great place, one of the last great places on earth to live, work, and raise your family.
It's phenomenal. You can take a back road or turn off just about any exit and find something incredible and scenic and fun, from kayaking to hiking to mountain biking, horseback riding, rock climbing. It's, I'd leave out 20 other things. It's one of the most beautiful places and diverse places that I've been anywhere.
You have all these different communities, some are mountain communities, some are river communities, some are farming communities, but they're all unique in their own way.
The region is coming together and trying to link all of those different areas and venues and parks and concert halls throughout Southwest Virginia to be able to tell that awesome, cohesive story about Southwest Virginia and this area.
We're rich, and we may not be rich monetarily, but we're rich in quality of life, and we try to move people around to experience it.
The Appalachia Spring Initiative is so important to our area because it brings everyone together so we can showcase what all is going on in Southwest Virginia.
If your version of outdoor recreation is a scenic drive, then you've got it made. And if your idea of outdoor recreation is a strenuous hike through Rockcastle Gorge, then there's that. And then there's everything in between. There's waterfalls and beautiful short walks, leg stretchers, picnic areas. So much for everyone to enjoy, really.
It's absolutely beautiful. The challenge is always there. Out here, I can give our high school teams and our group runs folks all different types of trains and new challenges to do every time they come out here. In the city, you're watching for cars and all this stuff, trying not to get hit by, out here you can get lost and enjoy the scenery, and it plans my whole day when I come out here. I already know after my run, I know what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day, so it's a pretty awesome place.
You can hike, you can section hike, you can through hike, you can just come to an area like Pearisburg or Bland or Damascus and maybe hike the trail for a couple of days, but then also go mountain biking or hop on the river or go into Abington and catch a movie and a great dinner.
We're the crown jewel of the system, is what we believe. Wilderness Road, lots of cultural and historical emphasis. Natural features, natural tunnel, all the way to the recreation opportunities at New River Trail State Park in Grayson Highlands and here at Hungry Mother. Very rich in history and recreation and lots of opportunities for folks.
Between 250 and 300,000 people walked that trail. And we are pretty passionate about wanting the children of Appalachia to know that history, wanting our visitors to know that history by being able to walk this trail.
The beauty of these mountains, the sense of peace and togetherness with nature, also being able to do that with your family and your close friends, I think is why people come. We have about 500 miles of all kinds of trails.
The Clinch River is just one of the most beautiful places to visit in the world. It's got some of the highest diversity of aquatic organisms you're going to find anywhere. So highest diversity of fish, crayfish, snails, freshwater mussels. It's kind of like the Great Barrier Reef in Southwest Virginia.
I think the outfitters in the private sector are the ambassadors of Southwest Virginia. There's so many opportunities for them to invite clients to this area.
We know there's people out there that love to see these mountains and will travel here. And when they travel, they need somewhere to stay. And then they need somewhere to stay, they need somewhere to ride. So we feel like we have all those things. Not only are we enjoying it, but we're willing to share it.
To know that you have an opportunity to reintroduce elk, which was here many, many years ago, you know, to me it's a very prideful thing to be able to do, is to pass that on. Last year we had over 600 visitors to come here and view. Well, you know, during those trips they'd see deer, the turkey, the birds, you know, different frogs that's in some of the little ponds and stuff. Black bear, we see black bear all the time. And, you know, they never even talked about hunting. They were just amazed to get to take pictures and not have to travel out west to get pictures of elk in the wild.
We always thought we wanted to buy a bunch of acres and have control over the land around us, but here you're surrounded on 3 sides by national forest. You have millions of acres that are yours. You just go walk in it. You don't have to maintain it, you don't have to do anything to it. At the same time, from your front door, you can walk to a bar, walk to a coffee shop, to the brewery. Everything's walking distance, bicycle distance, and you have that huge backyard.
Our hostel is located 0.8 miles away from the AT crossing on Virginia 610, and hikers just walk up the road and come in and they get a bunk and shower, and they can do their laundry and stock up on snacks and meals that they need to continue their hike, and most importantly just kind of relax. Some of the most interesting people have just showed up and sat around the dinner table and had great conversation. It's also really neat to be around people that are on such an epic journey. I think there's just something that's so kind of energizing about being around people that are trying to complete a crazy task.
If you like the outdoors, you like biodiversity and open spaces, friendly people, then Southwest Virginia is a great place to live.
I think that's in part what keeps me interested and what makes me passionate about the region, is just seeing the opportunities and the possibilities, because the resources are there already. And it's just trying to help pull the communities together.
It takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of sweat and a lot of money and a lot of thinking and talking and planning. But when you hit on the right sort of project for people to rally around or get involved with, it can make the world of difference for a community.
Whenever you give the river an opportunity, and my motto here at New River's Edge is let the river love on you. The canoeing, the tubing, the kayaking, the camaraderie, the family connection, sitting around the campfire and just getting mesmerized by the sounds of the water and the way the flames are dancing, and skip rocks across it, and you know, oh, there's a crawfish, you know. I love to listen to the children as much as I do watch them play. You know.
Can I hold one?
Okay, hurry up now, they're gonna die, they need water.
Oh, yeah.
Is he okay? Did he swim away?
Yeah.
All right.
I believe that we live in a postcard called Southwest Virginia. And what I want people to do is to come, whether they're kayaking, whether they're tubing, or hiking, or biking. I want them to come and join us in our postcard for a few hours.
Yep, I'm catching up with you.
We will promise them a good time.
What? I know it. I don't know what I've got myself into.